The street received her, like it always had, indifferently. Lagos did not stop for broken women. Okadas weaved past her. A suya seller fanned his coals without looking up. A child chased a ball across the road. The whole world continued spinning, completely unbothered by the fact that Chioma Adeze Okonkwo had just walked out of 11 years of her life, 3 of marriage, 8 of loving a man who let his mother think for him. She did not cry, not yet. She walked to the bus stop and stood there, handbag pressed against her side, her yellow blouse now feeling too bright for how she felt inside, like wearing sunshine during a funeral. Her phone buzzed. Emeka. She stared at his name on the screen for 5 full seconds, then she put the phone face down in her bag. It buzzed again, then nothing. The nothing was worse. She was at her mother's gate in Surulere by 8 p.m., and before she could knock, the door opened. Her mother, 61 years old, small-framed, with the kind of eyes that had seen everything and forgiven most of it, took one look at her daughter's face and pulled her inside without a single word. That was when Chioma cried. Not softly, not the dignified weeping of a woman in control. She cried the way a person cries when they have been holding something so heavy for so long that putting it down physically hurts. Her mother held her and rocked her and said nothing, because some truths don't need commentary, they just need witness. He knew, Mama, Chioma finally said, pulling back, wiping her face with her wrapper. He had to have known. Her mother was quiet for a moment. Then she said, gently, but without flinching. Or he chose not to ask, which is the same thing. Chioma stared at her. A man who loves you, her mother continued, straightening the edge of Chioma's head tie with careful fingers, does not let 3 years pass without demanding answers from a doctor himself. The words did not comfort her. They were not meant to. They were meant to be true. At midnight, a knock came at her mother's door. Not Emeka. His eldest sister, Adaora, 40 years old, the only one in that family who had ever looked Chioma in the eye like a human being. She stood at the door with red eyes and a hand pressed to her mouth. Chioma, I didn't know. I swear to God, I didn't know. Chioma looked at her for a long moment. Is that what you came to tell me? Emeka is. Adaora stopped, swallowed. He hasn't spoken since you left. He's just sitting there, in the dark. He told Mama to get out of his house. The room went very still. Chioma felt something move through her chest. Not forgiveness, not yet, maybe not ever, but something. The faint, dangerous flicker of a question she wasn't ready to answer. Was he a villain?